Hey, Libras and cross watchers. Good morning, Tia. Let's jump right in. We're going to do a reading for Libras today and their person. And we have a lot to cover, right? We have 7 rows to go down, and I'm going to read the cards across and tell you basically how you're viewing things, how your person is viewing things, how you feel, how your person is feeling, what you're going to do and what your person is going to do, and finally the outcome. But know that the roles can be changed, okay? Like I can say, Libra, this is how you're feeling, and it's really how the other person is feeling. Or I can say, the other person is feeling like this, and it's really how you're feeling. Or it may not be your story at all. It may not pick up on your story at all, okay? Okay. So somebody is gone. Like with the fool here, somebody has fallen head over heels for you, for the other person, right? The fool represents the feeling of butterflies and the rush of infatuation with somebody who's new or somebody who's just head over heels in love. It can indicate that somebody's feelings for you have been rekindled, reignited, and that somebody is seeing you in a new light this week. It may be a sign that your relationship is headed for a renewed period of passion, too. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Um, Person B or person A, the person over here is playing hard to get. And I shouldn't say playing. I don't feel like they're playing hard to get. I feel like they're being hard to get. Where is that? It was uh yeah, somebody is being hard to get. And it's not from a place of playing games. It's actually from a place of being hurt, right? Somebody has backed up with this hermit here. Somebody has went within, they withdrew. I see the card here, withdrawn. Somebody withdrawn themselves and they only allowed the other person to have measured accessibility to them. And it's not because they're playing games, because you hate nothing about the other person. In fact, it's intoxicating to be around this person. And you guys could still be in the dating stages, like you never quite became partners or whatever. You guys are getting to know each other. There was a lot of chemistry here, but somebody felt like they needed to pull back. In other words, you may not be hanging on the phone with them for a long time or talking on the phone with them forever. You have reduced your accessibility with the hermit here. Okay. The hermit card is letting me know that you have reduced accessibility. And because this person has made you cry, they've hurt you. And again, you're not playing hard to get. You have dethroned them for being the center of your world. And you are now dealing with, you are now dealing with them here with this justice card, which is how you feel. We haven't gotten to that row yet, but it looks like you're dealing with them in accordance to what the circumstances are. I feel that you or somebody is blowing somebody off a little bit, but they're mixing it up with kindness. So is driving this other person crazy. Like the other person doesn't know this side of you that limits your accessibility to them. Again, it doesn't look like you're playing games. It just looks like with the 9 of Swords and the Hermit, you were hurt and you had to distance yourself. And now you are pacing yourself. Your person is really, really turned on by your withdrawal. All right. And it's interesting because too much access lowers the value of anything. It's the truth, right? I see someone keeping the other person on their toes because you're not always available. And they absolutely positively love the chase and the pursuit. All right. See, some of you withdrew because you found out about another woman, you found out some things you didn't like, or I don't know what made you withdraw. Some of you may have withdrawn because you this situation brought up a lot of self-esteem issues, right? It really made you go within. I see a double hermit. It really made you go within and look at yourself and look at, like, am I getting back what I'm giving? I see the Six of Pentacles here. Like, you were really trying to figure out, why do I keep giving and not getting? And this was a lesson for you to withdraw, go within yourself. Am I telling your story? And find out, how to show up as a boss bitch, or somebody who's ready for a relationship, who's ready to receive as well as give. Hi, Angel. So too much access to this person was kind of lowering your value. And I see because you're not taking every call, or this could be vice versa, and you're not always available, that somebody is kept on their toes, right? I see with this four, where is the Four of Swords? I saw what happened to the Four of Swords? Oh, here it is. With this Four of Swords here, I feel like you are taking a break to heal. Like, you could have felt like maybe you didn't deserve someone like this person. Anyway, I see you taking time to look at your part, and you have really grown and made adjustments, and your new growth is very attractive. You are not you're not pouring out your love like before. Now you're giving your love with the Justice card in equal proportions to what you're getting. You're giving in direct proportion to what is healthy for you. You're not losing yourself anymore. Now, meanwhile, back at the ranch, this person is thrilled with this new behavior. This may or may not be your story, right? It may not have happened yet, or it could have already happened, or is happening, or it may happen in the future. Because usually the cards don't lie, but sometimes it's just not your story. But even if it's not, you're welcomed, okay? But they look at this newfound learning, because sometimes couples, sometimes for you don't need to all, sometimes when couples get off track, sometimes you just need to listen to each other, find out what you can tweak, what you need, what this other person needs, tweak it a little bit, and come back to a union. I kind of feel like that's what you guys are doing. You guys are tweaking some things and coming back to a union. Um, but this person is absolutely thrilled by your growth, right? But at the same time, they don't feel like it's a game, because if they felt like you were playing a game, they would stop being with you. I feel that you guys there's some type of boundaries, and boundaries is what adulting is about. Somebody is basically saying, based off the circumstances, this is how much I can give you and still maintain my sanity, stability, and peace of mind. Because nobody should be on your mind so much that they're interfering with your goals and your work and your life and your friends, right? So you may only deal with this person twice a week. I don't know. This person likes busy women. They don't want somebody that's just available all the time. They feel that it's natural to pursue, and that when they are in pursuit of you or whatever, and when you are in pursuit of them, whoever the masculine energy, they feel like nature is being balanced. I don't see you running, and I don't see somebody chasing. I just see Libra with this Justice card here. I see you are going to give in accordance to what you're getting. or you're going to give from a place that's very centered, and this person is very happy about it. And in fact, they've been walking around smiling. You've been making them happy. They thrill. I see the sun. They could be someplace where it's hot, could be a Leo. They are really happy about this connection. Okay. So how are you viewing things? You are viewing things like the hermit after self-reflection and introspection, right? This time you decided that you're going to do things differently. This time, Libra, you might take it slow, or this could be what the other person is telling you. Like in the past, I've always gone real fast with somebody, but this time I want to take it slow. That could be what they're telling you, or this could be what you're telling somebody else. This time, I'm not going to lose myself. But how are you viewing the person? You're viewing the person like the hermit. So you may be viewing the person in question like they may not be at a place right now to be in a relationship. You might be seeing them as someone who needs space and freedom to explore and get in touch with themselves, or this could be how you're feeling about you. You may view this person as someone who keeps their feelings hidden. You might view them as shy and feel that they can't share their deepest feelings with anyone, right? They feel that maybe you feel that maybe they feel like it's safer for them to hide their heart, or to hide in their heads or intellectualize an emotional problem, right? You see this person as being very lonely and isolated. And though they may want a connection with someone, you feel like they're scared because they don't want to feel vulnerable, or this is how you're viewing yourself. That's how you're viewing them, or that's how you're viewing yourself. Now, how are they viewing you? They are viewing you like the sun. We already saw this, right? They are feeling very lonely too. And so you come in and you warm up their winter. They're feeling kind of cold in their life right now. Like they feel left out in the cold. Life is kind of rough for them right now emotionally. And so this could be a Leo. They simply put, how are they viewing you? Your person has strong affections in their heart for you, right? But the sun card doesn't just mean happiness, but it also represents the fading of misunderstanding between the two lovers, right? It's like the road is clear now, and that as far as they're concerned, you guys are ready to have a smooth relationship. They view you as someone who is making them very happy right now, like you brighten up their lives. They think that the spark or the warmth between the two of you could be a sign of a meaningful relationship to come. Now, whenever someone asks about you, they just glow. Their entire life is better with you because they see you as someone that completes them, right? And they feel like your relationship is headed for a positive future and maybe even a deeper level of commitment. Now, the sun is clarified by the Nine of Wands reverse. So, this person also feels insecure, defensive, and even jealous, right? In the new relationships, the Nine of Wands reverse often represent that the weight of a previous relationship is affecting this relationship, right? And so the person is a little closed off from others, right? This person could have been very defensive, especially since they feel like their life is pretty cold right now, right? But since it's clarified by the sun, that's a really good card. I would say that this person is lessening their guards around you. I feel that you guys are making progress. They're starting to lower their guard around you. But there are third party attachments here. And I don't know if they see you as attached because I don't know your story, or I don't know if they are attached. But I do see influences. Somebody is influencing them right now. Um, but I feel that when you guys were having your spats, they buried themselves in work in order to forget about you. But for the most part, I see that they could have got a new car or a new home, or maybe you did, or change your path. Somebody could be manifesting. Life is great, is what they had. They feel great about you. They feel great for whoever this is for. Right now, how are you feeling? You feel the justice card, and that indicates that um, this person, your feelings are in direct measure with how you've been treated in the past. It's like a karma card. So if they've been compassionate and empathetic and loving, then you feel the same way. If they've not been treating you with fairness, respect, and tact, then you may be feeling a little resentful here, right? As long as you handle this relationship in honesty and good faith, your relationship would thrive. But right now, you're very concerned about fairness and being on the same page, weighing the pros with the cons. You want to make sure that you get what you're putting out. And you may have lost yourself in this relationship because they're really, you're really quite smitten with this person, or they're quite smitten with you. In fact, you may see this person as your twin flame, right? Um, but then, because there's a part of you in this whole process of looking at the pros and cons that kind of feel like maybe we need to let each other go. Because apparently it looks like past events affecting the current energy. And I'm kind of sensing that these past events could be your childhood, right? There is something about this person that triggered childhood stuff, like maybe not feeling deserving of a man because your father left you, or I don't know, feeling something like, I feel that this relationship really took you back, but you're very attractive in the spirit world right now. So you're weighing the pros and the cons with the justice card. You want to make sure. At one time, this relationship could have been a little bit more one sided. So now you're very aware of give and take, giving and receiving. You also feel with this hermit card next to the justice card that you've learned a lot here. And I really admire this Libra. You could be dealing with a Virgo or another Libra, somebody that has Libra in their chart, or Virgo in their chart, or Leo. Okay. That's what I see so far. I see a Leo, Virgo, and Libra, or they could have these in their charts and you're unaware of that. But I really respect you because you took a look at yourself, or this is something that's going to be happening. And it looked like, who am I talking to? It looked like you looked at, what role did I play in this? Right? Whatever happened, it's like, okay, what did I bring to the table as far as how I contributed to, whatever issue or tweaking you guys need to do? Um, it looked like after doing some looking within, you decided that you might need to let this go. That's how you were feeling. But we'll see what you're going to do about it. Just because you feel some way don't mean you're going to do nothing about it, right? Also, you're a little pissed off too. I don't know if what happened here, but hey, good morning. Oh, okay, good, good. Yes, Soul Queen. Good morning, everybody. But also you're a little pissed off, right? You really do care about this person. You feel like this is your twin flame, or you feel like this is somebody who, some of you, not all of you, but some of you could, the Libra is next to the twin flame card. You feel like this is somebody that you could, really be with. Now, how is this person feeling? Well, we have the Six of Swords here about as far as how is he feeling. All right. They're kind of feeling like now that you're here, they can let go of somebody. Now that you're here, they can like stop tripping with somebody else, right? They get high off you. And the dopamine hits gets them high enough to want to let the last person go. You remember that song by uh Booed Up? She goes, I could never get over you until I find me someone new that gets me high like you do. Listen to my heart and mind, boot up, right? So you know how sometimes the past person lingers on until you find somebody else kind of interesting to replace them. Your person is in a transitory state. They actually feel like they're really not available, really. This person is feeling like they're ready to leave the past behind. They are willing to drop the baggage and move forward to a better ending, right? This can be indicative of both endings and beginnings. So for singles and those embarking on a new relationship, this person is feeling ready to let go of the past and begin building their future. This is how they feel. You make them feel like they can let go of the past because you are somebody that they could potentially see they could have a future with. See, when they came into the relationship with you, they were still holding on to past baggage, right? And this is understandable as we all have a history. But recently, this week, at least from Monday to Monday, they're going to come to the realization that in order for them to move forward, they need to let go of the past and invest in the future. And so this is a great card. This is a great sign. They're letting go of the past because you're here. All right. But I still feel that they're in their head and not in their heart. Also, they feel like the two of you have unfinished business. They feel like it's not over. Like the two of you have unfinished business, but just like you are pissed off about something, they're bitter about something. So I don't know what went down between the two of you, but it seems like y'all better get those emotions under control. Find out what's going on. You could be dealing with a businesswoman or a businessman, someone who's never at home. They work, right? And they need a vacation. That could be someone that you're dealing with. All right. So you get this person high. Now, what are you going to do about this? Well, some of you feel like you're with a soulmate or somebody who you really like. But it's interesting because it's next to the curse card. So I don't know if um, people, I don't know if this is a pattern for your person or you to be intoxicated by people and it kind of interferes with your life, like it gets in the middle of you reaching your goals and concentrating on school or concentrating on your goals, right? It's like soulmate is next to curse. So there could be something kind of toxic about this connection, or there could be something toxic about this person. It could be this person. Somebody has a generational curse, and it could be related to relationships. Okay. So anyway, you are going to do the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is usually a card of rest, relaxation, self-protection, peace, and rejuvenation. So I interpret this as you're going to be taking things slow. See, this card shows, well, you can't see it, but there's a knight lying down horizontally on a tomb, and he's resting with his eyes closed. And his hands are in a prayer position, and he lies at, like at a church. So this indicates that you're thinking deeply about spiritual matters and you're thinking deep. I really, really like this reading because of how you're looking at yourself. And the more you look at yourself and you present yourself accordingly, the more he's getting turned on by you. But I'm not telling you that as much because I don't want that to be the reason, right? That you continue to, I feel like, again, like you're kind of hard to get right now. I don't think you're trying to play any games is what I'm trying to say. Right? I don't think you're trying to play any games, but some of you have separated yourself. There was a distance. I don't see that distance You have to stay towards the end, because if you were somebody said they left their Sagittarius, this ending is so bad, is so good that when I say bad, I mean it in a good way. But some people don't understand ebonics. But there's you need to hear the end. But anyway, I feel that some of you are being hard to get. You've looked within, and now you're dealing with this person accordingly, and they don't know how to take you. They just don't know, what to do with you, right? If you ask how somebody feels about you and you draw the Four of Swords, it means that this person is kind of feeling tired and burnt out. So I don't know if you felt tired and burnt out by this situation, and that's kind of like why you've distanced yourself. Some of you have really distanced yourself with the double hermit here. You felt like you needed to press the pause button and slow down, right? Maybe you had been pushing really hard for this relationship. And now with these double hermits here, you feel drained. And now you need, with the Four of Swords here, some downtime, right? You might need alone time right now just to recharge. And so I feel like some of you are there for them, but others of you are like, I can only be there for you in dosage because the energy is just too much. But you really like this person. I feel like you're not giving emotion to this situation right now because you're on emotional break. But so many things remind you of this person. But Libra, if this is you, you're not going anywhere. You might need a break right now. All right, Marilyn, I'm so happy that this is your story. That makes me happy. You might need a break right now, but I don't see that it's in the cards as of today that you're going to completely leave this situation. But you are in control of your own life. But if you just want to know what's in the cards, it's not in the cards for you to leave this situation completely alone. Now, what is this person going to do? They're going to chase you. Okay. Especially with these boundaries that you have instituted here. They like that. They like the hunt. I think you have someone who's very attractive, or someone that a lot of women want, because I feel like they really feel like they can get I don't know. They feel very abundant when it comes to options, and they want to feel that way again, that way of missing somebody, of can't wait to hear their voice, of somebody keeping them on their toes, right? But what are they going to do? They want a new beginning with you, with the Fool. It looks like with the Six of Swords here, somebody is leaving behind something and they're moving into a new beginning with you, is what I'm seeing, right? This person has recently begun to feel very excited about you, Libra. With the Fool here, this is Uranus or an Aquarius. You could be dealing with someone with an Aquarius. I see a Libra, I see a Leo, I see a Virgo twice. I see a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see a Gemini and I see an Aquarius. Did I say that already? I also see Earth here, but I really see Leo, Gemini, Virgo, and Libra. But everybody's here. Everybody's here. But those are coming in as major arcanas. They're very curious about you. There's something about you that makes them want to follow their heart. Although they don't know what to expect, they want to know you further. They want to either begin a relationship with you or deepen the start of a new phase with you. And they're willing to throw caution to the wind and take that leap of faith into the unknown with you. They are like a blank slate right now. Their feelings are not fully formed yet. Their feelings are not fully formed yet, but there is room to go deeper. right? So if you're single or you're embarking on new relationships, the Fool can be a sign that someone has fallen head over heels in love with you. The Fool is a fool. Like they don't have any they don't have any reservations, right? Someone has fallen for you. The Fool represents the feelings of butterflies and the rush of the infatuation. So someone could be head over heels in love with you, especially with because of all the stuff that I said. Now, see, they don't know why you cool with it now. They don't know why you cool with it. You cool with it now because with them, like you cool with it because you're cool with it now because you looked inside of yourself and you looked at, what part did I play? And some of you, you might have love addiction problems, limerence. You could be, you might, because you say this person is intoxicating for some of you, and you're still at the dating phase. That means, you might kind of get obsessed sometimes, right? Now, let's look at the outcome here. We're almost done. The outcome for this week from Monday to Monday is the Four of Wands. This is literally interpreted as the wedding card, and it may exactly be what your person is envisioning in the future. They feel like you turn their life into a party or that you're the life of the party. Your person also feels stable and secure with you because there's a lot of trust for you. Now, you may not trust them, but you have gained their trust, right? They feel like this is a connection worth celebrating. You really like this person. This is somebody who you want to sleep with. You know how you can be with somebody, but not necessarily want to sleep with them. But this card also in it really talks about engagements and weddings or gatherings that commemorate your relationship. So this is the stage of relationship where you invite your family and friends to celebrate with you. And in numerology, the number 4 is the number, it's the Cancer. Cancer rules the fourth house of stability, home, family, foundations. So your person feels at home with you this week, and your relationship has long term potential. So if you are wondering about a potential relationship because you're single and you've been kind of casually seeing someone, if things are kind of sounding like they're moving down this pattern, the Four of Wands as an outcome sees a long-term future with this person. You two are compatible and they vibe very well with you. This person also sees you as someone they can introduce to their family and friends. They believe that you would fit in great with their social circles, and they believe that you'll get along with everyone in their family. You might be getting an invite to meet the relatives. They find you to be well balanced. You could be invited to a family wedding, a family gathering. Your person views you as someone that they can trust. You guys will be building a foundation with each other this week for those of you that this reference to or it resonates with. If you're in a new relationship, this card means your relationship is built on a stable foundation. You guys could have been friends first. Both of you see long term potential, and neither one of you could be saying anything. And I don't see you rushing into it. Instead, I see you doing a lot of self evaluation. And I feel like there's some things that deal with love that you got to curse, that you need to break that shit, right? But you're doing your shadow work is what I'm seeing, right? The card that you both of you see long-term potential in each other, but you're not trying to rush it. You're taking steps to properly get to know each other, right? This card can symbolize you and your partner getting exclusive, no longer casually dating, right? This card, I don't know if you know this, but it has Venus energy. So the two, you might be dealing with the Libra, another Libra. The two of you might spend a lot of time enjoying the arts, the Libras like the arts or creative comforts, nature, right? You add color and beauty to each other's lives. And if you're already in a relationship, it's just going to get more reliable. You guys could be purchasing a home, starting a family. This is a great card to pull as the answer. Somebody wants you to know that they hope that you can forgive them. Oh, he gave you a ring. Oh, they hope that you can forgive them for what they did. All right. Because it looks like somebody is pissed off here. Somebody is pissed off, and somebody else has some bitter feelings here. Right. The card that clarifies, yes, it keeps getting deeper and deeper. The card that clarifies the Four of Wands. Those of you who are here today, you are so blessed. Can you believe you created this for yourself? You allowed this in. What an incredible reading. This is an incredible reading. And I feel that some of you are dealing with an air sign. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign here. But this is clarified by the Lovers. And back in 500 BC or whenever tarot cards were created, the Lovers card originally was called the Choice card, and they changed it to the Lovers. But I feel that it's going to require making a choice in order to there's some type of decision that needs to be made, or choice that somebody has to make that alters a lot of other different factors in your life. Now, this could be a choice between two people. This could be a choice with religion. Maybe you're Muslim and your husband is a Christian, and you might have to make a choice like that. But I see some type of choice. This relationship is not going to be easy. I do see some of you could be ignoring each other. Sometimes you guys give each other the silent treatment. There could be breaks, but the only reason for those breaks is for you guys to break off, grow up a little bit, and come back. And this kind of feels like no matter what the card says, this is a bond. You guys have a bond that feels unbreakable to me. It feels very deep and strong. So that's your reading today. Am I able to receive super chats yet? Do you see that little dollar sign at the bottom? Angel, my number is 470-835-7099. Text me, okay? And I'll let you know about getting a text reading. Okay, you don't see it. All right, no problem. So I want to thank you all for being here with me today. Did you guys enjoy your reading? This was beautiful. This was beautiful. Now, last week, so the reading is over. I'm only going to stay here and talk it up with people. But if you want to leave now, bye-bye. The reading is over. Thank you for being here, and see you tomorrow. All right. But now what I want to do, you're welcome, is kind of talk to you about how the last week reading came true. So 2 weeks ago, I did a reading and we got the Judgment card. And I think it was called Too Good to Be True. And in the Judgment card was saying that contracts and legal negotiations were going to be on your side. Remember, Angel? And it also represents making a major decision, but it also represents something being resurrected. So I said 7 days, but on the 8th day, somebody from my past called me back, and a connection was resurrected, just like the card said. And last week, the cards ended. It said something like cheating. It said something about cheating was the answer. And I was like, cheating? How is that possible? And I gave this whole spiel about how important it is to be faithful to your person, right? And that person that called yesterday is the love of my life, and I'm in a relationship. So it's just interesting because 7 days ago, I didn't know what the cards were talking about. You get what I'm saying? I was like, huh? Cheating. And then one of the cards was like, there will be a resurrection. And has anybody resurrected a relationship, or has anybody resurrected a relationship? Thank you. Thank you, Running. I appreciate that. So I can't get any financial donations in this channel. You don't see it. Yes, I do have a Cash App. It's so weird to do a reading and not get any financial donations. I get them on my other channel, and Angel was kind enough to on the other channel to bless me too. But so I'm happy that some of you really resonated with that reading. Because the cards usually are accurate. They don't lie. And we're just the messengers, you know. Oh, I need 1,000 subscribers first. Oh, for real? Okay, so the other thing that came true, yeah, so the cheating card, I was like, how could this be? No way. That can't be, not moi. But when the love of my life calls, I mean, I'm not going to do anything. But I was wondering. So this card, this saying that basically this week is going to be a real good week between you and your partner, and every day they're going to be feeling like getting married to you, and it looked real good. But I'm happy that you guys felt like it was your story. And I like to hear that. So those of you who are watching, can you let me know if this was your story? Leave a comment and like the video. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so that you're notified when a reading is uploaded, and so that you're notified when I'm going live. Okay. Okay, so have I done? I wonder, I should just do the same reading for Libras on my station. Yep, you know what? This is a Libra reading. I'm going to do it on the other station. I'm going to do it just like this. So I don't have to. Yep, just 36 of you will know. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about the King of Pentacles. Fuck. Yeah, the card that clarified the Four of Wands was the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. Now, yes, the King of Pentacles is reversed, but for me, he's looking at you. If he was right side up, I would say that he was going to be the King of Pentacles with somebody else. But anyway, yeah, this person is going to be in your life for a long time. The Fool was here, and emotional storm. I'm about to go give this same reading on sunshine for Libras. I sure am. Or should I? Should I? No, I got to go to the bank. All right, you guys. Manifest Beauty by Shea Creations. I'm on this channel, Shea, because sometimes the algorithm on the other channel, they just they put you in this little closet and they don't let you reach people anymore. So now I'm on this other channel and I'm getting on different algorithms. Okay. So thank you, Happy Singleton. Oh, what happened to my Yeah. Elena, it may not be your story, honey. But I think I'm so grateful for those of you who told me that it was your story. Because I tell you, sometimes I feel so insecure, you know? I don't know what it is about the tarot, but I never feel secure. I never do. So that I constantly need feedback in order to feel like, yes. So, and that's another thing. If you subscribe, I'll start tapping more into your energy, right? Because I tap into the energy of my subscribers first and then the viewers, right? That's why my subscribers were saying, this is my story. Thank you guys. Love you. I'm going to the bank now. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. God bless.